Hello, welcome to Mad Old Goes Racing, and I'm going to have another look at this custom championship because I think I may have been a bit confused about how it was working, so it might do something that's a bit unexpected. So I'm going to explain what I think it should be doing and see if I can get my head around it a bit. Now, as I showed the other day, there are still a few issues with it, but I'm not going to go into those again. If you try and stick basically more than 5 races in, you'll end up with a problem. But you notice it says Default Custom Championship again. If we select that, which we have, and all I'm going to do is go Edit Championship. It's got My Custom Championship. I'm going to call it Custom 1. If I'm get my little keyboard to work, because that's all it needs to do, and then literally I'm going to add 5 rounds, save it, and to get it so that it shows up on the next bit, I'm going to do start, then we're going to back out, and when we come in here we should have our new championship. If you go in here, you'll notice it's on custom 1. And if we wanted to add a second championship, what you can do is you can go in here, you can change it to custom 2, for example, and we'll delete all these rounds, and we'll change this to, I don't know, brands, and we'll change the class to KM Superline, whatever, and then I'm going to add 5 more rounds. Obviously you could edit them, do what you like with them, save that, and this is now custom 2. We could start that, and if we go back and in here we should now have 2 championships. So you can have multiple custom championships. The thing that is a bit confusing is you have to do all your editing, you save them, you start them, and they appear here, but you can't actually edit them. So if you bollocksed up what you wanted, you'd have to start, so if you go, well actually I wanted a different track, you'd have to delete it and start again. So if you're halfway through your championship, you're a bit stuffed. But basically this stays here as this until you restart your game, which I will now do, but I will actually hit the stop button so I don't lose what I'm doing. So back in a minute, and I'll actually start it going video wise whilst it's still starting up, and hope I don't regret it, because it'll be really slow. Come on, come on, come on, come on, you know you can do it. Right, now if we go in here, we should have our 2 championships, custom 1, custom 2, and we go in here, it's back to default custom championship. Now that, the first time I saw it did do that, I thought I'd screwed up and opened the retail and then opened the beta version all the other way around. So I thought it was just an anomaly and I was being thick. But it turns out what happens is every time you restart a game, that changes to the default custom championship, and that's your starting point for doing new championships. It's not what you've already created. You see there's no custom 1, custom 2 in here. You've just got your default, and you literally edit that and carry on. So you have to effectively start from scratch every time, but once you've saved it and then start it so it appears in the list of running championships, that's the way to do it. You don't create it in the new championship and then hope it's there when you come back, because it won't be. So important to remember, once you've saved it, start it, select the car you want to use, etc, etc. Obviously I didn't bother to select the car or anything, I just left it on whatever it was on. So I will just do a custom 3 just to show. Edit custom. Oh shite, didn't mean to do that. Press the wrong button. Can't get the people to do the job, can you? Trouble with the small keyboard in there. Custom 3. Where are we going to have it? Ooh, didn't mean to do that. I meant to do brain. You can't get the brain either. No. I'm going to remove that. Oh, God's truth. You try to do something simple and you fuck it up completely, repeatedly. You'll do. Whatever. 5 rounds of. Different car. But yeah, that'll do. Is that a good move? Yeah, that'll be alright. Right. Oops. Didn't make you do that either. I meant to get rid of the F3. Right. What a ball ache, eh? Right, choose a vehicle, and obviously we're going to go with that one. Because whatever. Select it, start, and then when we go, you should see I'm in that particular car, and when we go back in here we should have this. But again, in here we're on custom 3, but when you restart you'll be back to the default. So slightly confusing the way it does it, but once you get your head around it, it makes perfect sense. So I don't know whether they're going to have it so that you can actually edit these once you've started them. So just in case you've gone, oh, didn't actually mean to do that, get halfway through your championship and have to do a round where you've done something stupid. But they might not. But if you make sure you've got your championship set up just how you want it before you press the save button and the start button, you'll be alright. It's just don't expect when you've saved it to go out of the game, come back in and find it still there, because it won't be. So it's saving it temporarily whilst you're in game. As soon as you go out, come back in, it's gone. It's finito. Dead. It is no longer a parrot. Whatever. So, yep. Make sure you understand that and you'll be fine. So this has been an informational message from Peddles, and I hope that helps, as they say. So enjoy racing, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.